All right, we're back. We're in a studio I've never been. Well, I think we were here the first day. We got the tour.
We toured it. This is the lab, not the Sapphire Room of Red 13 Studios.
So we're Red 13 Studios. So it's almost 2:00 on Tuesday. We did a show this morning where we did our usual stuff. Toward the end of it, we got into a conversation about, what is the woman's name?
Cris Cyborg.
Cris Cyborg. Oh, you know that, Mike. Look at you. Mike's here for some reason. I don't really know why.
Steve told me I was going to be a made guy today. Is that?
Look, it's the Kirk Minihane Show. So, like, it'd be easy for me to throw people under the bus. I am not. This is my show. I didn't know enough about the topic, even when I introduced it to you guys during the show this morning. I kind of was like, I don't know what the story is. You guys tried to explain it. I don't think you did a perfect job explaining. I feel like there's some things that were missed in the story.
That's maybe.
So as opposed to like deleting it, and Steve and I talked about it, or scrubbing sound, which I fucking hate doing. I was like, let's just talk. We fucked up. Let's just say where we fucked up, and I think it was not malicious. So, Cris Cyborg. So I think I asked, was she born a man? And you said yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As it turns out,
not. I was incorrect.
There you go. Okay. So that's all. And so we kind of went on about the story itself. But where I got confused, and maybe you guys can walk me through it since you do that so well, is I thought that Rogan was being hit with transphobia stuff.
Right. That's what the articles that I saw said. And then I didn't know much about Cris Cyborg before this, so everything I saw was that Ronda Rousey makes jokes about her having a dick, that she has talked about transgender issues.
Right.
So that's kind of where I was like, oh, safe to assume.
Okay, now I've taken all responsibility since it's my show, but the actual fault
is mine.
Is yours, isn't it? Completely, wouldn't you say?
Completely.
I think I bear some responsibility for research topics.
No one corrected me.
Well, it seemed like you were pretty quick to say that was the case, though, without knowing. You spoke without knowing.
Yes,
right.
I spoke without knowing.
That's all.
But there was also a little bit of groupthink going on.
Spoke without knowing.
But if we're going to say forget whose show it is, but if you're going to say what? If you're going to say who's most at fault,
we're going to throw me under the bus.
No. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I mean, within the life of the conversation, Mike fucked up the most, right?
I think. But
definitely not me.
One thing that I have learned through this ordeal is maybe not rely exclusively on the early morning research of someone who has to read his iPhone this close to his face.
I didn't see the article before I came in. I said, hey, people were tweeting us about Joe Rogan.
I also say, I went in half-assed on it, too, because I was like, I don't know what the story is.
Right. You hear mixed martial arts, Joe Rogan in trouble, female fighter, and you just...
We fucked up. That's plain and simple. We didn't do
100%.
Should have just read the story.
It wasn't... What percent? 100%. It lives on.
It was not a 99% fuck up.
But I would say, there are fuck ups that are malicious and there are asshole. This was just, I just assumed, and again, you can't do that because the story was so big and Rogan talked about it and it was transgendered. I think there were a lot of accusations that she was a man, right?
Right. But then when we heard the jokes that they were making, it kind of lends itself.
Right, but we were wrong. She's not. She's born a woman. She's been adjudicated, basically, right? She's born a woman, and that's fantastic. So but now the part of the conversation we had was, do I think somebody who's born a man and now a woman should be fighting other men? I personally, other women. I don't, but like I said earlier, if the other woman's on board with it, I don't. There's nothing that we said other than fucking up this woman's gender at birth that I would take back.
Right,
if that makes any sense.
We had a discussion, and the reason we had that discussion we
was
fucked
based
up
on a false premise by you.
But yes, by me. Yes. But then the rest of the discussion was kind of just a normal something we would have any other day if this came up.
Correct.
I think that there were allegations that she was using PEDs in 2014, and because she is a muscular, strong woman who could kick any of our asses,
right?
I think all three of us, in the octagon together, she'd probably kick our asses. That's where the allegations started. And Ronda Rousey called her an it, and there were people making fun of how muscular she was.
So I got some tweets.
That's where I saw a lot of that, and I jumped to conclusions.
I got a bunch of tweets saying, how did you not know this? She's the most famous. I'm like, I know, as I said earlier, I know nothing about that world. Nothing.
Yeah.
I know Ronda Rousey. I know Holly Holm. I know Brock Lesnar did it for a while, right? Mm-hmm. Chandler Jones' brother, right?
John Jones, yeah.
But I know shit about this, nothing. And by the way, that's also I jumped into a conversation without fucking knowing everything. So
what I know about it comes through Joe Rogan, and I know that when he talks about it, he's exclusively on the not exclusively, but on the trans issue.
Stuff in that conversation.
Well, all he said was dick. Yeah,
right. But I think there's an implication there.
Yeah,
right. So
absolutely.
But again, I fell for it. There you go. I believed Mike, and that's, as we learned, a fatal mistake. Wouldn't you say?
That's
I'm
fair.
surprised at how little responsibility you're taking for this.
What do you mean?
I mean, the whole thing was based on you saying yes.
I didn't say, hey, guys, let's talk about this story.
No, but
you brought up the story.
It came up and you said, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, born a guy.
You said, I was like, okay, yeah, so I am right. Like, that confirmed in my mind that I was right. So
I asked a question, though.
I know. But I assume you're smarter than me.
But I didn't know.
You're right. It was my fuck up.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear. Fine, good. This is going to help your position with the company, I think.
I know.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, we're taping this at, 2 o'clock, and Deadspin could write something at 4. Who the fuck knows? Whatever. There's nothing.
Yeah, and
so,
Steve,
how do you
really
think...
instilled confidence in me. When
I did.
When he called me, I was like, am I, like, in trouble? And he goes, I think you're fine.
Right? What did you want me to say?
I was like, oh, great, I'll head right down.
What do you want me to say? No, Erica just called. You're getting a raise for the buzz this is going to generate.
I don't think you're in any trouble.
I wouldn't think so, but you never know. Well, I mean, for what? That's what happens every time. It's
true,
like that.
But I think we're working somewhere else now. If this happened at other places, we'd be in trouble for doing nothing wrong. Other than misgendering, which is, a fuck up, and you apologize. We hustled in a couple of hours later.
I don't think we misgendered. I mean, we
said that she was born a man.
But
she wasn't.
Man, we respectfully treated her with her proper pronouns.
But we said she was born a man. Yeah.
Which is not true.
That is not accurate gendering.
It's like why we're here.
It's like a species of misgendering.
The definition of it. But there was no mocking of her for her life.
No.
Like, I don't care. That's great.
Nothing we said was as offensive as Dana White, Joe Rogan, and the comedian said.
No, and I don't even think those are big. Those are comedians. Not Joe Rogan.
Jokes.
But, I mean, not Dana White. But yeah, they're just jokes. I don't think they're funny either. But it's fine. Point is, I like the fact that we went and we said we fucked up. I didn't want to do this thing where it was out there, we tweeted about it, and then people look for the sound that's gone. I hate that because then it's kind of like, well, what are you hiding? We're not hiding. I mean, we're fucked up.
And we've invited her on the show.
Oh, yeah? Okay, good.
Yes, we've invited her on the show.
And if she's upset, I'm willing to take a punch from Cris Cyborg.
Good.
For charity, whatever. We'll donate any amount of the proceeds.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's right? Perfectly reasonable.
Where does she get to punch you?
Wherever she wants. Face, groin, wherever she feels.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I fall. When I fall on the sword, I fall.
Yes. I mean, are you disappointed in Mike's lack of contrition for this?
Contrition?
Yeah.
I mean, I brought the sound.
Oh, we have it.
Yeah, we have the sound. We could play the sound.
What sound exactly?
Is America ready for this monster? To be heard.
We could play if Deadspin were to take 90 seconds of the entire Kirk Minihane Show.
Beast, exactly. Steve. But I mean, you can if you want. I don't. No. I mean, I've done things that are dumb, and I've said I was wrong. Like we made a mistake here, but there was nothing.
There was nothing. No, there was nothing.
Like the guys in New Orleans when we found the Steve Gleason. Like there's not. There are asshole things, and there's just simple. It's an interesting conversation that kicked off with a false premise that Mike came running in and was like, "You're not going to believe this."
I think you've been meaner to Jerry Callahan.
Oh, for sure. A couple weeks ago, I would say for sure. Greg Hill?
You've been meaner to Dale Arnold.
Yes, I've been meaner to you.
Yes.
What does your brother have to say about this?
God,
he's a big UFC guy. I'll be honest. If Ben Robinson was in the room, he probably would have known.
Oh, geez, maybe
start to invite him in.
A lot of tweets saying that if Dave Cullinane were here, if Blind Mike wasn't here, you guys are taking the heat for this. Which is,
I know.
What are those?
I want no part of. Obviously, I want
Dave Cullinane burner accounts.
I want equal blame for this.
MHP burner accounts. What? No, that couldn't be.
Is the sound me asking the question that Mike saying that yes, or what is it?
I sent you the sound. You haven't listened to it?
No, because I was like, why don't I listen to it? I did it. I'm not going to. What the fuck am I listening to it for? Well, Deadspin will do what they do or whoever, but what's the story that we miss?
Imagine if tomorrow I'm like a big star because people are outraged at me.
I think we can turn this around, though. If they do get outraged at Blind Mike, we'd be like, why are you picking on a blind guy who was just trying to do his research?
When the campaigns start, like Barstool needs to fire this guy, it's like, he doesn't even really work here.
That's a good point. Well, I can even see when they do stories and when people say, but how does Deadspin make this a story?
Yeah, right. And I'm a disabled guy.
No,
try coming after me, motherfuckers. The
content is not anti-transgender. It's a
blunder. Right. Yeah. I was wrong about a thing.
It's a factual mistake.
They can do.
They're not right. They'll twist
it.
Kirk Minihane Show wrong on the facts.
They'll say I was subtly attacking her, misidentifying her. Right.
So anyway, it's not cool to say that somebody was born as a. Well, I shouldn't say it's not cool, but somebody who's born as a woman and has never changed their gender should be identified, I think, as somebody who's born a woman. That's all. And that's what happened with this person. And where my fault in it is I went in 70%, did not go all the way, and I saw Rogan transphobic, and then I saw that there were jokes about this person, so I just assumed.
And we both I think we saw it in the same place, unless you saw it somewhere else. But I saw it someone was tweeting us before the show, right before the show started, saying, "Are you going to talk about this Rogan thing?" Right. So we kind of looked at it. I stupidly just looked at headlines and told Steve, "Hey, look up this article," and that was pretty much it. Some
MMA blog, and I saw the tweet from Cris Cyborg.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is this? Okay, so yeah.
So what would be happening right now if you were still at Entercom?
Oh, it'd be chaos.
I'd be gone.
Mike would be gone. The sound would be totally taken down, which is the thing, honestly, I don't care if Mike gets fired. The sound being taken down drives me, because I hate that, because it then implies there's evil intent and transphobe, and you're hiding things, as opposed to, because when we talked about it, and it's perfectly, I think it's a fair conversation, but I'm just why do that? We fucked up, let's own it, because we shit on people all the time. So if we do a fuck up, we should be allowed to say we fucked up, and then, it's there. We talked about it. It's part of, and it's not like this hateful 30-minute thing. It was a conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And we kind of explained both sides. There was kind of people should be able to do whatever they want if they're adults, but there's
I guess from my perspective, when it comes to pulling down audio, your enemies are men and women of unsleeping malevolence. And
let them
but
do
I'm
their
saying,
thing. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
I mean, they're going to do it anyway. So, I mean, it doesn't,
I agree. I think the honesty with the listeners is the best policy.
That's what we do.
You're right.
That's what I've always done. I get pissed off when they would try and block it in the past. And here, we're saying, and
I think it says a lot that we noticed this, and you said, let's do an explanation of it. You know what I mean? We didn't wait for Deadspin to write an article about it.
What
does that make sense? We realized we fucked up. It wasn't Deadspin exposed. These awful things we said.
I will say the text from Blind Mike came in pretty quickly. And when he said, "Did we fuck up?" I was like, "Did we say something that was malicious?" Or
I was the first one to notice.
We fucked up.
Yes,
great job.
I fucked up.
The first one to know this. It's like saying John Wilkes Booth, the first one to see Lincoln's brains on the floor. Congratulations.
Probably wasn't so far away.
We left to the. No, he was right there.
No,
he was right behind his head.
Yeah, what do you think he was? It's not Oswald.
What do you mean?
Do you know who John Wilkes Booth is?
Oh, John Wilkes Booth. I was thinking Oswald. I'm sorry.
Boy, you're bringing it today. We're in addition to the show today, isn't he, folks? He's one of the best.
I'm sorry.
How do you want to do this?
Another blunder.
We could go another hour and just make this the show for tomorrow morning.
It's true too.
Yeah,
I'm not against that.
What are we going to talk about?
But speaking of,
what else you got?
Do I do my Roman Weiss read now, or does it?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can.
No, but I do think. Like I said, I know I've hammered this a couple of times, but it is transparency when we do stuff like this, in this world especially. Because when I came here, part of the deal was I said, now we don't have to hide behind shit anymore. So if something happens, even minor like this, this is different than saying something horribly transphobic or something racist or sexist where you actually have to apologize for the content itself. Here, I mean, look, we made a mistake and we're sorry about it. But I'd much, much rather have the conversation, take a little shit, because we give plenty out, and eat it. That happens.
Do you think the downside of doing this, though, is people that didn't hear the episode hear this somehow and then go oh, we got to find this and dig it up and make a big thing of it?
That's fine. I mean, but I don't know how big a thing you make of it. We didn't do anything. It's not, I don't know. It's not like this thing.
It's not sound you can play for people where they'll be like, oh my God. Yeah, you'll be like, oh, he was wrong.
I read a couple of stories and we got it totally wrong and read a couple of jokes. I wasn't I don't think this person's a man. She's born a woman. I guess there was a bunch of controversy around that.
Yeah. There was. And her name is Cris. I mean, I know female Chris's and male Chris's. I don't know. I'm just saying.
It's bending over backwards, make it seem we fucked up.
We fucked up. But I mean, the fuck up was we thought A was B. That's it. It's not that we have some kind of evil opinion or evil thought.
Right. Mike, any other thoughts on it?
No, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
That's basically it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, isn't that it?
It's been fun. Thanks for having me in for a month and a half.
Do you think that the new WEI morning show is going to have something to say about this?
Given the topic, they'll probably stay away from
That's
it.
what I was thinking.
I could be wrong. I should.
I'm thinking snide, sideways remarks like, here on the Greg Hill Show, we always nail down our facts.
One of the facts in the lead will be this story, and they'll be like, we got it right, though.
Ooh, it could be their lead of the day.
Right.
That's Kirk Minihane got into some more trouble.
A little hot
I don't want to promote the... I'm going to guess no. I'm going to guess they're going to stay away from it. But I could be wrong.
So, I mean, I don't even think you're in trouble. For whatever.
I don't either. I also don't if I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I don't. It doesn't it does. Not like Mike. Mike's petrified. I know him. I can tell. He's rattled.
Gee, you think? Yeah.
How rattled are you right now?
Very.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Do you think this is going to come up in your conversation with Portnoy?
No, I don't think so.
I don't.
I just don't think I'll have a conversation with Portnoy.
You really think it's over?
Huh?
Do you really think it's over?
I don't know. I don't know what the tone is. I feel like tomorrow I'll be on MSNBC explaining myself.
For what?
Like, I didn't know. I apologize.
You didn't know.
See, the thing is, Mike can't even see MHB sitting there in the little recording closet, getting ready to come out here.
MHB be walking in with you, like Mike.
What's
it's been
the
nice.
Rogan joke?
It was more of a Tony Hinchcliffe joke.
Right. And what did he say?
They said Rogan said, like, are you going to roast Cris Cyborg? And Tony Hinchcliffe said, like, where would I start? The easiest way for her to cut weight was to chop off her dick or something like that.
Yeah, so I hear that, and it's kind of like I don't know. That's my
I guess
fault.
we just misinterpreted the joke.
That's my
Do you want to play
misinterpreted the joke with the story?
Let me hear the joke.
Yeah.
So this is about Cris Cyborg, and I see a bunch of tweets. I'll just walk you through it, and you can say I'm a fucking idiot, no problem.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even do a Wikipedia search. I hear this joke, and I see people saying Rogan's transphobic, and I just assume that I
did the same thing because the article itself said accused of sexual harassment and transphobia.
And I just missed the story a couple of years ago. I didn't pay any attention to it. Did you?
No.
Well, obviously you didn't.
I think you were a little busy in 2014.
The question is, have you paid attention to?
The answer it's the kind of story we would do. I don't know. We have the sound.
I said when I
this
saw
is the Dana White thing.
Awards, she looked like Vanderlei Silva in a dress and heels, and she did. Didn't she not? Who wants to dispute that she didn't look like Vanderlei? She got up. She was walking up the stairs.
All right, so that was Dana.
That was Dana White talking about her, and that's the kind of thing where if you said something like that, you'd be in trouble.
But I can't tell whether he is making fun of her or talking up her ability to fight.
I think he was making fun of her.
Yeah.
Didn't you, Mike, or no?
Yes, that's
he's
what I
walking like a man there. Like, you see the walk he did.
But he's not looking at an audience like, oh, I'm ready to provoke a joke. I'm waiting for laughter. I'm waiting for the payoff here. It kind of seems like he's talking up one of his fighters.
I think he was saying she's big and
masculine,
strong, obviously, but making fun of her in a way.
Yeah, he was making fun of her.
All right. Now, here's the Joe Rogan bit.
With who, Mike?
Tony Hinchcliffe.
All right, good.
Before you have Cyborg have her first fight in the UFC, have Tony roast her?
That'd be amazing. I don't even know where I'd begin. Where would I start? Probably
her dick.
She's the only person that cuts weight by chopping off her dick.
So it's actually Rogan says it too.
Yeah, okay, so they both make it.
I mean, Rogan does say it too.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not looking to play gotcha. Like, I don't think they're comedians. Whatever they think it's funny, I'm not going to get in the way. But like, so I hear that. Like, this is what I'm basing on. Again, it's my fault, and I think we're over apologizing now. Like, I think we misgendered somebody and life goes on. That's what I'd say. Like, I'm not going to spend 4 years apologizing. It's not a big deal. I don't think she'll think it's a big deal. I mean, that's. But like, I could see if you're her being like, oh, that's a little much.
Right. That's who I would apologize to, is her if she was offended by it, not the people on Twitter that are like,
well, I also say, like,
how dare you?
Like, if you did that, like, I think, you probably would make that joke, right?
No.
Because you'd get in trouble. Like, that's
it might be the first, if I in a conversation like that, maybe just because it's the first thing that comes to your mind. But you probably shouldn't say that in this day and age.
You can't anymore. You just can't. Like, so I'm just giving you a little backstory. That's all. And then, by the way, it's on me. I had no idea. Didn't know anything about the story. Went in, dicked around. Jesus, fooling around. And knew nothing. And that's what happened. Sometimes that happens. Again, not the end of the world.
I'll say she's
don't beat yourself up.
Cris has been very active on Twitter today, but she hasn't threatened to beat up Blind Mike.
That's too bad.
She can.
That'd be great.
That would be something.
That would be great.
Yeah.
So you're willing to fight
rough
her.
and rowdy.
Of course, not fight her. I would take a punch from her. I wouldn't fight back because I think I'd.
Do you think it'd be an issue?
I would resist the urge.
I think it'd be better if you fought back.
All right, fine.
It's close combat.
Back.
It's not like you're fighting with bows and arrows and ninja stars.
Like I said earlier, we went on the contention this morning that if she was in fact born a man, which she's not, but if somebody's born a man and the opponent's aware of it and they both agree and are fine, there's a contract and it's professional. Like, okay, like I'm not. I think it's crazy, but do it. You're adults.
Yeah,
fine. Right?
Just like if plenty of women in the UFC, I think, might be able to handle me. But if I'm willing to go in the ring with them, I
think it's more if they're willing to fight a man.
I understand, but I'm saying they would kick the shit out of me.
Yes.
I'm a disabled guy.
I have a feeling that Cris would kick the shit out of you.
Possibly.
I feel like she has the physical.
I'd like to see what the odds are.
And you are blind. That's a good point.
Are there any blind fighters?
Yeah, there was a girl that fought in UFC who was legally blind.
You sure?
No.
Deep knowledge.
No idea.
I heard it once and I've repeated it for years.
So we're scrambling around in here in the lab at Red 13 Studios. Sean, very helpful getting us set up. And he's like, so why do you guys have to do this today? You guys usually record in the morning. And I said, we got some facts wrong about Cris Cyborg. And she's like, oh yeah, the female fighter who's a beast.
Right.
No,
yeah. Too bad we didn't have him here this morning.
Yeah.
Because I know nothing. But it'd be like for me talking about like fixing a car. I know shit about MMA. I don't find it entertaining. I know a lot of people do. It doesn't. I don't find it. There's nothing about it. I flip right by it. I've never watched it.
The reason I know the little I do about it is because of Rogan. Like I listen to Rogan, he talks about it a lot. So that's about it.
I like blow right through it. Like I find that so not interesting. I mean, and plenty of people like it. It has never held any appeal to me at all.
Right.
I don't know why. I'm not really sure. Who's that, Steve?
Ben. He's very nervous. Have you guys apologized yet?
He's heard.
Ben is not happy with the incest jokes. That I know.
Well, hey.
Tough day for you, Mike.
I deserved it. After this day, I deserved it.
You know how this day started? I don't even think I told you this. I filmed a quick video promo that was Blind Mike recognizing how...
Oh, you talked about the end of the show today.
Yeah. So we started out with a blind joke.
This is not...
Went to incest jokes.
This is not... let's not make this... I just felt like I said, it's important for us, I think, to correct the record and be forthright as opposed to... we're not sprinting in here because this is major calamity. It's just a fucking mistake, and we went with it, and that's all.
As much as we were like, oh shit, we should correct it. Like I got probably 5 tweets about it, and then it died. I didn't get anything after that.
Yes,
so.
But all it takes is one story.
Of course, yeah.
And people are very happy to do that. A, to me, and B, the company we work for.
Yeah,
that's all. So I think it's more interesting. I think to then say, oh, okay, well, we talked about it, like we didn't, and if we get her on, even better, and just say, hey, listen, I legitimately had no fucking idea. None.
Agreed. Yes.
And by the way, if you did know, like you wouldn't do it, then you're even dumber.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you're just fucking stupid.
And then it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, then you're just idiots looking to... I mean, like, there's no... I don't know.
I think it goes without saying that we now really need to get that sensitivity trainer in here.
Yes. Yes. Do we have any updates on that?
More people are applying, more unqualified candidates. I'm hustling on it.
How's there no qualified candidate? I mean, especially now. Mike needs this.
I mean, I'm using a job posting website that I would mention if they sponsored the show, but the quality of candidates is not where you'd like it.
What does it say on the application?
Sensitivity/diversity counselor.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm getting a lot of substitute teachers.
Okay. Well, I mean, are there people with any history in doing this?
No.
Oh, well,
not a single person who's ever led diversity training has applied for this job.
Well, how much would it cost for a sensitivity trainer to come in for an hour? Do we know? Have you done any research on that?
I think we're probably looking in the $100, $150 range.
I'm willing to pay that.
Okay.
I'm willing to, out of my own pocket, to have Mike. I mean, at this point, he needs it because he's an animal.
It'll go towards my salary.
I can't believe I didn't get the Mike pathetic apology text. I thought that was inevitable.
I figured I'd wait.
Yeah, I mean that seemed like that was going to be like the
I figured I'd wait.
So I think I texted you something stupid and fell on my sword after the fight more than Blind Mike fell on his sword.
Well, I knew we were coming in here.
Well, I think Mike doesn't think he did anything wrong, but that's okay.
What are you talking about?
That's okay. Like I think you don't think it's like this crime against humanity, which I agree with.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah,
I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a mistake. Like it's not, saying something that's like what So
blind, you're saying
he's the guy at Barstool that came in. And then, like on his other radio show, said something about
was it Sean Latham? Maybe
was it Sean? Or something? Or no.
Sean Latham still works.
No, somebody else. Remember, they had like their own show in San Francisco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It was when Barstool Radio first started.
Let's speculate more.
Let's talk half-assed about the story about illegal activity, shall we?
You remember that guy that was doing that thing with those little girls?
I'm just testing to see if he goes along.
Any other names I can throw in?
He just goes along every time. He's learned nothing from his experience. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Sorry. I don't get why I knew less than anyone else, though. I don't understand that.
Well, you confirmed it.
What do you mean I confirmed it?
You mean this morning?
Yeah.
I said
yes, but it's not like it's not like I'm a fact-checking...
Well, you could have said the truth, which is that you didn't know.
It was the first thing you brought
up
today.
I don't know. I said, right, I prefaced it, I know nothing about this. I think I even said, guys, tell me about it.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And then you proceeded then to tell me the thing that wasn't at all true.
I know.
So is there anything... what are you losing in this explanation?
No, I get it.
I mean,
I understand.
You really are a motherfucker.
Oh, God.
You really are.
That's what I'm saying. Not everything has to be true on the air,
It's true. That is true. That happens not to be one of those examples, but yeah.
I like the lab, though.
What, this?
The lab. Yeah, this is pretty nice.
It's nice in here. More of a hang, you know?
It's all right.
Just
It's
hang.
okay.
The guys are just
I
hanging.
like sitting on couches.
You like being
this.
elevated,
Yeah,
right? I think we need a throne.
Even a seat. It sounds weird, too. Am I wrong? Is it going to sound
Different
okay?
mics. Different
It's
mics.
sound
Yeah,
okay?
no, it's going to sound fine, but you're not on the mics you're usually
meek
on.
as he sounds in the first half hour.
We'll beef him up a little.
The big impression tough guy. Where's the wacky mic? I'm not hearing it.
I never said I'm a tough guy.
This is pathetic.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I defend myself. You say I'm wrong. I fall on the sword. You say I'm me.
Which is it? Were you wrong?
I was wrong for sure.
What's your
I just
apology?
don't.
Good.
I just don't think. I just don't think I was any more wrong than you two assholes.
Oh, I disagree with that.
Of course,
because I went in. It's
Of
my
course
show.
you do.
That's where I'm wrong.
Yes.
But I went in saying I know nothing. You said no, my good man. Let me explain this.
Let me
to you.
walk you through this.
Born
I didn't say that.
Man.
For some reason, I was just the one
Right?
talking.
I mean, you might have said he's actually seen it.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, fuck up. Not the biggest fuck up we'll ever make, God knows. But, just felt like I said.
Maybe not the biggest fuck up this week.
Probably not. But and I was just thinking today, I'm like, boy, it's been a quiet week. Like, I was actually going to text you guys and say, we're going to make some trouble.
Yeah.
That doesn't qualify.
Mission
but,
accomplished.
But I don't think it's a big deal. But I think, like I keep saying it, I like the fact that here, especially in the podcast form, on an old radio show, you do it, it's gone, you have to wait till the next day. And even then, they're like, you know what? Let's not talk about it tomorrow. Let's move on.
Why don't you take the rest of the week off?
Yeah.
Come back on Monday.
Come back Monday and we'll never talk about it again. As opposed to just saying, hey, we fucked up. Let's talk about it. And if people have issues with it, reach out. No big deal.
So you're saying Mike's not going to be on unpaid leave?
Unpaid.
Yes.
I'm on unpaid
labor.
I'm on unpaid work.
He is. Oh, Jesus. All right. Anything else?
No, I got to go find a sensitivity counselor right now.
Yes. Yeah.
I need it.
So we're back. So how's this going to work? When are we going to drop this now?
Might as well.
yeah, I
Seems
think
timely now.
I'm asking
drop
you,
this
Mike.
now.
You've no fucking saying this.
I say drop it now as an addendum. Back tomorrow morning.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, so drop it now. So, all right, that's good. People, yeah, that's a good idea. And then we'll react to the reaction tomorrow and all the other stuff. And then, it's like
we
that.
get the Democratic debate.
That's true.
You were texting me about that.
Who the fuck was that guy, Mike?
Let's just talk about it now. It doesn't matter. We can just pretend we watched it,
I can't believe that. No, but it just reminds me that who the fuck was that? Remember that Barstool guy who did that thing? What was his name?
You must be referring to...
So my question is, whose apology is going to be better, Mike's or the Democrat candidate, whoever it is, who has to apologize for something said?
I used a word.
I do have the most famous apology in Boston media history, I think. I was suspended for my apology. That is. But I will say, my defense, if we want to play it in the future, and we're at the right past the 5-year anniversary, I felt like if you apologize for something that you're not really sorry for, you're going to get killed for it anyway. I was sorry for saying it, but what I felt about the broadcaster stood in my mind about their lack of ability.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to do this thing because you can't win. You can't win.
Right. So do you like mark that anniversary? Do you commemorate it in
Well,
any
it's just
way?
around the All-Star break.
Yeah, it was the All-Star break.
Yeah.
So
we're at the All-Star break already?
We're past it, baby.
We're past. You were
wow.
gone. You were out of the country.
You missed it.
You missed it. It was unbelievable.
It was big. It was a big show we had that day.
Amazing. What do you think about Sale's slider, Mike?
I can't believe it. The movement on that. I've never seen anything like it.
I like unfunny, like nervous Mike. Yeah. He's a star.
People would
Star
say
in the
he's in
making.
every day.
He's a star in the making. Will you be the old Mike tomorrow or no?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
You will.
And Danielle?
Or I'll report that I am, and
Good
who knows
enough.
if it's true or not.
All right. Anyway, so there you go. So to Cris Cyborg, we're sorry that we misidentified your gender of birth and your current gender. That's on us. We did not do enough research, and I paid attention to 4 things and didn't look at the conclusion. So that is on me.
And
5% Steve, 5%, and Mike about 90%.
That's fair.
I would say. Would you say, Steve?
Yeah, that's about. I'll take that.
I mean, I don't even know what you did.
I would
today.
take your 5%
Steve
on
did
me.
it. Steve, you know what? Let's throw Steve under
what
the bus.
happened?
I just said I would take the 5% that Kurt's putting on himself.
Huh? It was, he's producing the show. He's
That's true.
steering the ship.
I'm the one
Wouldn't
with
happen
good
with Conan.
eyesight.
He's got
That's
another
true.
fax.
That's
David.
true. Wouldn't happen with Conan. That's a good point. That's a good point. All right. So this will be up, I don't know, whenever, later today. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Good enough. All right.